Good afternoon, respected dignitaries, beloved faculty, proud parents, and the graduating class of the Department of Aeronautical Engineering. Welcome aboard to the fifth graduation day flight.
Today, we are clearing the runway for launch. This is the moment when training transforms into trajectory, when hours of design, analyze, and late night problems sets ignite into careers that will lift industry and imagination alike.
I am Ganesh Raikar,
And I am Spurti Dongre,
your
your
co
co-pilots
pilots for
for
this
this
ceremony.
ceremony.
Now, I request our esteemed dignitaries to kindly ascend to the dais and take their designated seats.
So fasten your hopes, check your dreams. We are cleared for takeoff. Every great beginning becomes greater with grace. Let us start today's function with invocation song. I kindly invite Miss Sania Shetty for invocation song. या कुन्दितु तुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रामृता या वीणावरदण्ड मण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवतीम् निःशेषजाड्यां पहा शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसार परमाम् आद्यां जगद्व्यापिनीम् वीणापुस्तकधारिणीम् अभयदाम् जाड्यान्धकारां पहाम् हस्ते स्फाटिकमालिकां विदधतीम् पद्मासने संस्थिता वन्दे तां परमेश्वरीं भगवतीम् बुद्धिप्रदां शारदाम्. Thank you.
Thank you, Sania, for beautiful invocation that reminds us every flight begins with a moment of stillness and thanks. Now, to formally welcome you and chart today's mission brief, we invite the captain of this flight, Professor Parmeshwar Bankar sir, the head of Department of Aeronautical Engineering, to deliver the welcome address.
Very good afternoon to one and all. First of all, I would like to congratulate our graduating students for getting graduated today. Congratulations. We are celebrating ninth graduation day for the institute, and for our department it is fifth graduation day because fifth batch is going to be graduated today. So it gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you all to this very special occasion, our graduation day. Today is a moment of pride, joy, and accomplishment, not only for our graduating students, but also for parents, teachers, and everyone who has supported them throughout their journey. We are greatly honored to have with us our chief guest, Dr. Pannabarasuke, scientist, Principal Technical Officer, CSIR NAL, Bengaluru, a distinguished leader and an inspiration to many. Sir, your presence adds immense value to this celebration, and we are grateful to you for accepting our invitation despite your busy schedule. On behalf of entire department, I extend warm and respectful welcome to you, sir. Welcome, sir. I also extend my heartfelt welcome to our controller of examination, Dr. Umesh Kulkarni, sir. Sir, we are privileged to have you with us today as we celebrate the achievements of our students. Welcome you, sir. A warm welcome to all dignitaries, faculty members, parents, and dear students gathered here today. Graduation is not just the end of a chapter, it is the beginning of a new and exciting journey. As our students step into next phase of their lives, we are confident that they will carry forward values, knowledge, and confidence gained here. Once again, I welcome each one of you to this memorable celebration. Let us come together to make this graduation day truly meaningful and inspiring. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for that inspiring pre-flight briefing. We now offer a floral salute to our esteemed dignitaries. So I request our COE Dr. Umesh Kulkarni to present the flower as token of love to our chief guest Dr. K. Panbarasu, scientist E2 CSIR NL Bengaluru. Thank you, sir.
I now request our HOD, Professor Parmeshwar Bankar sir, to present the flower as a token of love to Dr. Umesh Kulkarni sir. Thank you, sir.
I would also request Dr. Lokamanya Chikmat sir to present a flower as token of love to HOD Professor Parmeshwar Bankar sir. Thank you, sir. Light symbolizes knowledge, purity, and the beginning of new possibilities. I now request our dignitaries to come forward for the lighting of the lamp, which symbolizing the illumination of knowledge and the start of new ages.
As the lamp shines, may every graduate carry its light into the sky. I request everyone to please stand for the lighting of the lamp.
कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापम् सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तु ते ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्तु योगिशां प्रपुराव्ययः ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रपुराव्ययः आरोग्यं देहि पुत्रांश्च पतिं स्वच्छां हि मे सदा रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् यस्य दृष्टे गृहे दीपः. Thank you, one and all.
An aircraft needs a mission director. An institute needs a visionary. To introduce our today's chief guest, a leader whose trajectory inspires many in industry and research, I invite Dr. Sundarmurthy sir to introduce our today's chief guest.
Very good afternoon to everyone to present here. It is my great honor to introduce our chief guest, Dr. K. Panbarasu, who is a distinguished expert in the field of mechanical and aeronautical engineering. Dr. Panbarasu holds a bachelor degree mechanical engineering and a master's degree in aeronautical engineering from VTU Belgaum and PhD from the prestigious IIT Madras. He is a specialized field of the fatigue and the damage of composite material. With an impressive spanning over 35 years, Dr. Panbarasu currently serves as a scientist E2 in the Structural Integrity Division CSIR NIL Bangalore. His contributions to the field of structural integrity, fracture mechanics, fatigue, and the composite materials have been truly remarkable. Dr. Panbarasu has been part of several major design and development programs and also proud recipient of Group Award for Excellence in Design, Development and Project Execution. Apart from his achievement, he has played a vital role nurturing the young talent. He actively evaluates the student S&T project under KSCST Karnataka and has visited numerous engineering institutions to guide and inspire the engineering students. His work and contributions have been featured widely in printing media. He has delivered guest lectures at engineering colleges under VTU Belgaum and Anna University, Tamil Nadu, and has served an overall that is several faculty selection committee members in this panel. His deep expertise in the fracture mechanics has made him sought after examiner, MTech thesis, and Viva-wise evaluations. Dr. Panbarasu has also authored around 15 international research papers and guided several BTech and MTech projects. He is an esteemed member of multiple professional bodies, including the Institutions of Engineers India, Fluid Power Society of India, Indian Society for Advancement Material for Process Engineering, Aeronautical Society of India, Indian Structural Integrity of Society, and Indian Carbon Society. With such a rich background, academic excellence, research contribution, and service to the engineering community, we are truly privileged to have him with us today. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in warmly welcome to Dr. K. Panbarasu, sir. Welcome you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for that stellar introduction.
Now, it is my privilege to invite our chief guest, Dr. K. Panbarasu, sir, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon to you all. ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Respected Principal Dr. M.S. Patil, HOD of the Department Sri P.M. Banekar, and Controller of Examinations Dr. Umesh Kulkarni, distinguished member of the Governing Council, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and my dear graduating students. It is an honor and a privilege to join you on this special day. I am deeply grateful to the Department of Aeronautical Engineering for inviting me as chief guest for the graduation day ceremony. Standing here among so many bright minds and dedicated educators is truly inspiring. Today is not just the achievement of your academic efforts, but the beginning of a lifelong journey toward greatness, innovation, and purposeful responsibility. Graduation ceremonies are always special because they are the synthesis of joy, accomplishment, reflection, and anticipation. For our graduates, this day is the culmination of years of hard work, early mornings, sleepless nights, demanding courseworks, rigorous laboratory works, simulations, experiments like wind tunnel testing, all those things, and countless design reviews. But more than that, it is a testament to your perseverance, your creativity, and your commitment to walk the extraordinary path that aeronautical engineering demands. As an invited guest, I am delighted to witness this important transition in your lives. Your achievement reflects not only your capabilities but also the strength of the institution that has nurtured you. To the parents and families, your sacrifice, your steadfast support, and your faith in these young graduates have shaped today's celebration. Thank you for your walking beside them throughout this journey. I hope all students give big applause to your parents. So they are the main cause for your graduation. What is happening today is main cause Mada Pida Guru Devam. Without Mada Pida, you cannot do anything, you cannot achieve anything. So first and foremost, gratitude has to go to them. Second is to the faculty. It is evident that you have not only taught these students, this is for the faculties of this department, but I have mentored, guided, and inspired them. The discipline, curiosity, and technical foundation instilled here will carry these graduates throughout the rest of their careers. So, the second applause you can give to your faculties, please. Way back in the 1960s, there was a say, humorously they used to say, that the cockpit crew would have eventually have a pilot and a dog. Some might have heard this story. Only two will be allowed. It is 1960s word. Only two will be allowed in the cockpit, that one pilot and one dog. Why only one pilot and one dog? What is pilot work? What dog will do in the cockpit? The pilot work is to feed the dog. And dog work is to bite the pilot if he touches any controls. What does it mean? This is a humorous way to express the idea that modern aircrafts are so automated that a human pilot's role has been significantly reduced to merely monitoring systems. And any manual intervention, remember, manual interventions might actually be a bad idea. It was a thought in 1960s onwards. I hope we are going towards that. Do you all agree with that? Students, please. So we are going towards a completely automated flights today. Once pilot has to get into the cockpit, he has to switch on the autopilot mode and flight will take care of anything. You need not to touch anything. That's what they were dreaming in 1960s. Now it is going to happen now. Aeronautical engineering is significant compared to other engineering fields because it deals with the highly specialized and advanced science of flight, where even the smallest error can impact safety, performance, and national security. It focuses on designing aircraft and aerospace systems that operate in extreme conditions. See, your takeoff is under 40 degree. If Chennai, some flight is takeoff, it is under 40 degrees centigrade when takeoffs. When it goes to 30 feet or 40,000, 30,000 feet height or 40,000 feet height, there it is minus 55 degrees centigrade. So your aircraft component, including controller, everything has to work fine. So that much temperature difference is there. So one who design for the aircraft, he has to take all those care. See, while running the car in the road, when stepney guns means you can stop at that adjacent to the road and do the repair. What will happen if aircraft suffers with those kind of issues? So number of redundancy, quadruplex. See, my computer is there, completely controlling this. Is on the way of the mid flight to steady flight, computer says bye bye. I am corrected with the virus. What you will do? What the flight will do? That is the problem. So quadruplex system will be there, double redundancy will be there. One computer software fails, other software has to take care of all those things. So that is how redundancy makes important things in the life. Everything we plan for redundancy, either A or B. If I want to aeronautical, if I don't get the seat, what next? What is the engineering? What I'll get next? Even your parents, every movement you have to take care of the redundancy. If not this, what else you are going to plan? That to be that you have to keep it in mind. That comes with the aeronautical field only. When compared to other engineering field, aeronautic field, redundancy is the important care. One in lakh also you should not miss. Every system or engineering device has to perfectly work. Nothing has to be in misplaced places or not working condition. Everything has to work. If fails also, other fail safety device has to come on to play or function. In our tradition, the universe is composed of five fundamental elements: earth, water, Agni, Vayu, and Akasha. Remarkably, these elements also resonate deeply with the journey of an aircraft and the work of an aeronautical engineer. Earth or Prithvi symbolizes the strength and stability. Every aircraft begins here on the ground with a strong foundation of materials and structures. Whether it is aluminum, titanium, or advanced composite laminates, the science of strength, stiffness, and structural integrity forms the Prithvi of the aeronautical engineering. Water. Water represents the flow of adaptability. Aeronautical engineering thrives on flow and adaptability, shaping designs and seamless respond to changing aerodynamic forces. Every moment your aerodynamic forces going to change. Do you all agree that? Start from the runway to the takeoff, again landing. So every movement, every second, your aerodynamic dynamic forces keep varying. You have to adapt for that. Your life also like that. When you walk, your body behaves like differently. When you run, your body behaves differently. When you cry, your body behaves differently. When you shout, your body behaves differently. See, every movement, aircraft behaves differently. You have to adapt. Life also like that. Aeronautical engineer has to follow your life. Life is important. That is where engineering comes, especially aeronautical department. Every life is important. That is the reason redundancy comes into the picture. So other one is Agni or fire. Fire is the element of energy and propulsion. From the first spark in a combustion chamber to the roaring thrust of a jet engine or rocket. Agni is the force that transforms stillness into motion. It is the fire that lifts humanity off the ground and powers us towards the new horizons. Vayu or air is naturally the medium of flight. It supports the aircraft, interacts with the every surface, and defines the atmosphere within which flight is possible. Vayu teaches us that invisible force. Do you ever seen lift, drag, pressure, velocity? Can you see? You cannot see. Everything combined with the Vayu. Vayu, can you see now? Fire you can see. Anything you can see. Why you cannot see? Why what does it choose? That only teaches you lift, drag. What else? Pressure, velocity, everything depends on the Vayu only. And these are all powerful enough to carry hundreds of tons. Do you think a Vayu can carry hundreds of tons in the atmosphere? It takes. That is how we build the aircraft, we'll build the spacecraft. So sky is our limit. Not even sky, space is our limit now. And finally, Agasa. That's what space represents openness and infinite possibility. For aeronautical engineers, it is the territory beyond the atmosphere. We are not now dealing with the atmosphere. We are beyond atmosphere. We are dealing with beyond atmosphere, which is called space. Exploration, satellites, communication, and the dream of interplanetary planetary travel. We are planning for that also, interplanetary travels also. Akasha reminds us the sky is not the limit. No, space is the limit. Together, these five elements mirror the five pillars of our discipline. They remind us that engineering is not just the application of formulas. We all will be thinking only engineering is formulas and functions and this, that. No. Our superiority and adaptability, everything comes into the aeronautical. So they remind us the engineering is not the application of formulas and theories. It is a continuation of human quest to understand nature. You have to understand nature. Any engineering field can do as per the formula. Aeronautical, you cannot do that. You cannot make a aircraft with formula alone. You have to know about how fire will behave, how atmosphere will behave. At 40-degree temperature on road, what is the density of air? Correct, no? On 40,000 feet of the atmosphere, the density of air where is no, pressure where is no, everything where is no. What you are walking, what you are driving here is different. What you are doing, the atmospheric pressure like that, 40 feet, 40,000 feet height is different. So all difference have to be taken care. So that is the reason as we move forward, may we carry with us grounded strength of earth, the adaptability of water, the energy of Agni, the freedom of Vayu, and the limitless vision of Akasha. This all put together, we are forming the aeronautical department or the aeronautical engineering. The education you have received here is your foundation, but not your final destination. Aeronautical engineering is a field where learning never truly ends. Stay updated, stay curious, stay open to new ideas. From sustainable aviation to space systems, the next decade will reshape what is possible. Equip yourself not just with knowledge, but with the mindset to evolve continuously. See, this is not end of your career. It is just a beginning. You keep it in mind. As you step out of this gate, remember that your journey will not always be easy. There will be challenges, uncertainties, and failures. But it is in those moments that your resilience, your training, and your character will shine in the brightest. Do not fear. Fear is the first enemy of our life. Do not fear for anything. When you are right, don't fear. God will be always with you when you are doing anything right. Don't bother to do anything right. God or your parents are positive. Devdas always will be with you. Do not fear for failure. It is often the first step towards the breakthrough. If you fear for failure, you cannot do any breakthrough works. Do not fear for challenges. They sculpt your greatest accomplishment. Do not fear for the unknown. For your belong to a field built on exploration. Dream boldly, work passionately, contribute meaningfully, and always remember where your journey began. To the graduating batch, I extend my heartfelt congratulations. You have made us proud, and we are confident that you will achieve the great things. As you lift up into the next chapter of your life, remember this institution is always your own. Return with your success, your insights, and your stories. You will inspire generations of students who will follow your path. Let me close with the simple and a powerful thought of aircraft. Aircraft takes off against what? It is not easily taking off, no. Aircraft takes off against the wind. Aircraft takes off against the wind. And so will you have to you also take off. So many hurdles will be there in your life. Don't bother. You are aircraft students, aeronautical students. You have to take off. Winds will be there, side wind, upwind, positive, left and right, drag, all those things. Propulsion will try to forward you, some drag will try to pull you out. Those things will there. You are already learned how to come against all those forces. You already learners and you are all aeronautical engineering. So keep every challenge you face will only help you in rising higher. Don't fear of all those challenges. Congratulations once again to each and every one of you. May your career soar, your dreams take flight, and your contribution leave a lasting impact to the world. Thank you and wishing all the blue skies and bright futures. Thank you all.
It was powerful, pragmatic, and inspiring. Thank you, sir, for chatting a course the graduates can follow.
Now, as a token of appreciation, it's time to present a memento, a mission patch symbolic of today's flight to our beloved chief guest. I request Dr. Umesh Kulkarni sir to present the memento to our chief guest.
Thank you, sir. Every mission keeps a log. To present our department's flight log achievements, research launches, and milestones, I invite Professor Mukta Magdum ma'am for the department report.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's my pleasure to present the annual report of Aeronautical Engineering Department for the year 2024-25. Today, we are here to reflect on achievements, challenges, milestones of the past year, to share our vision for the future. This report is not just about the numbers, it's about the people, the progress, and the potential we have unlocked together. The Department of Aeronautical Engineering at KLS GIT, established in 2017, has always been a hub of innovation, curiosity, and academic rigor. Its state of art laboratories in fluid mechanics, aerodynamics, aircraft propulsion, flight simulation, and avionics have provided students with a perfect playground for the turning ideas into reality. The academic year 2024 and 25, however, was special, a truly golden. It was a year where passion met purpose, where students and faculties together scaled a new heights in academics, research, sports, and innovations. Let's begin with student achievements. For the first time, our students Chinmay, Asta, Aital, Mallikarjun, under the mentorship of Dr. L. Chikmat, participated in the presented their research at International Conference on Sustainable Materials held at IIT Madras in February 2024. This prestigious event saw participations over 14 countries and among 140 submissions. Only 2 undergraduate papers were selected for the presentations, with our department's paper being one of them. This work was subsequently published in Spinger's international publications. Another team of students, Madhushri, Saujanya, Rahul, Nidhi, mentored by Dr. Siddhant and Dr. Chikmad, presented their research at International Conference on Shock Waves at IIT Madras in September 2024. With participation from over 19 countries, their work received high praise from the organizers and published in Springer's international publications. Final year students Neha, Kirti, Durga, and Sumit, guided by Professor I.V. Patil, had their research on advanced material selected for presentation at the International Conference at Kalasalingam University in December 2024. Shreya Nayak and Harihar, guided by Professor Mukta, presented their work at Hindustan Aeronautics Limited on the occasion of Engineers Day. The spirit of inquiry extended beyond national borders. Students participated in the Science Research Contest 2024, organized by Marathi Vignan Parishad, and worked their project on numerical analysis on effect of natural fibers on strength of bonded joints, was celebrated as one of the top 3 among 37 entries guided by Dr. L. Chikmat, and the department's excellence in their project work was recognized at the Karnataka State Council for Science and Technology, where final year students received a prestigious Best Project Award year of the at JNCE Shivamogga. Learning at KLSGIT was never confined to classrooms. The IEEE AES student chapter became a beacon of peer learning, with final year students mentoring juniors on how to write a journal paper and basics of ANSYS. Skill labs turned to theory into practice, encouraging creativity and teamwork. while industrial visit, including air show in Bengaluru, gave students a first-hand glimpse of aerospace and defense industries, sparking inspiration and ambition. But the story of the department isn't complete without celebrating sports and camaraderie. Mr. Adil Gove, a South Zonal national football player, has represented VTU in numerous tournaments. He is a three-time winner of the Interzonal VTU tournament and champion of the prestigious KLS IMER trophy. Ms. Krizana Irani, a national level gold medalist in swimming, participated in the VTU state level swimming championship, securing 5 gold, 3 silver, and 1 bronze medal across various events. She has also been selected for the University Blues. And also, Mr. Anush Desai and Mr. Rishikesh Chauhan also earned multiple medals. As the curtain fell on 2024-25, the Department of Aeronautical Engineering at KLS GIT had crafted a story of ambition, innovation, and triumph. Students and faculties together had not only achieved remarkable milestones, but also inspired a culture of curiosity, creativity, and leadership. It was a year that set a benchmark, promising even greater adventures and accomplishments in the years to come. Indeed, 2024-25 was a golden chapter in the Department of Aeronautical Engineering. A story still unfolding, full of dreams, discoveries, and destinations yet to be reached. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. The department report shows not only where we have been, but where we are heading. Remarkable progress.
Now, for moments from the black box, the real life memories, experiments, friendships, and lessons that shaped these graduates. So, now I invite our graduating senior, Miss Astha Patil, to share her experience they have beautifully held.
Hello everyone, I'm Astha. Good afternoon. I'd like to start by thanking the Holy Trinity that truly got us here. Repeat after me. Chai. Guys, please repeat or else you won't get your certificate. Chai. ChatGPT. Revaluations. Wow, it's really the end of an era. And let me just say, I'm truly elated to be standing here with you today to celebrate and graduate the class of 2025. First of all, to all our teachers, thank you. Thank you for choosing to guide us, to support us instead of giving up on us. That choice really mattered. Thank you for teaching us not only propulsion or aerodynamics, but lessons for life that we will cherish forever. Today, the spotlight is on the graduates, but we know who was running around with the mementos, arranging our certificates, checking the mic, the lights, arguing with the juniors, the non-teaching staff, like they always do. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. And also, thank you for the non-teaching staff to give us the best life advices. We can no self-help books could ever do that. And the unsung heroes of today. Hello, parents. You look really lovely today, wearing that smile with a pride. Thank you so much for everything that you have done for us. Thank you for telling us that we can do it, even though there was absolutely no proof of it that we can ever accomplish those things. Thank you. You are the pioneers of Delulu is the Solulu. And honestly, thank you so much for standing back and watching us shine. I know words are supposed to be my thing, but no words will ever be able to describe how I can thank my mom, my dad, and my brother for the sacrifices they made every day so that I could be standing up here with you all, because no words would ever be enough to do that. And honestly, a special shout out to all the moms here who woke up every day at 5 a.m. not to pack just one lunchbox, but to pack enough food that would feed half the hostels. I am one of the kid that you have fed and raised up past from the past 4 years unknowingly. Thank you for that. And finally, my comrades who fought with me in the front lines. We have finally marched to our victory. Yay! You guys were definitely the highlight of my time here. I can truly say that I had the time of my life with you. William Wordsworth, an English poet, beautifully describes in his poem Daffodils that when he is stressed and lonely, he thinks about a field full of daffodils beside a lake fluttering in the breeze, and that calms him down, that takes away all his stress and loneliness. And for me, in my life, you guys are my daffodils. Because for often when on my couch I lie in vacant or in pensive mood, you flash upon that inward eye, which is a bliss of solitude. And and then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. Thank you for that. I never thought, even in my wildest dreams, that this college would help me see myself the way it has. Right from participating in Nukkad Natak, being the coordinator of dramatics, hosting events, pushing myself to participate in things that I never even imagined I would be able to do, working on research papers, tiring effortlessly at nights, and also losing miserably in cricket. I am happy that I have left no stone unturned. My time here has taught me a lot beyond textbooks. It has taught me that it is okay to fall, to fail. But what matters is that you pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and try again. You never know what you are capable of. So don't be afraid and don't take a step back. Throughout these 4 years, I have failed, I have lost, I have been disappointed a lot, but also I have grown, I have learned, and I have won a lot. And to everybody who has come to me, especially the juniors who have come to me and asking for advice, there is one advice that I always give them is that don't set limits for yourself. Don't be that, don't be like, okay, this is it. I can't go beyond this. Or don't be like, oh my god, that city is too far. I can't go till there. Oh, this requires a lot of skills. I don't have it in me. You can never know what you are capable of until you jump in it, until you try it for yourself and see what you can do. Because when you do that and when you see the amazing miracles that you can perform, when you just stop being afraid and when you take a step front ahead, the miracles that you can do, trust me, you will be surprised by it. Finally, I would like to say that I entered this college as a character and I am leaving with you guys as a story. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your wonderful experience.
Moments turn into memories and memories turn into gold. Now, I also request our senior Mr. Anand Joshi to share their experience they have beautifully held.
Two roads diverged into a wood, and I took the one less traveled by. And that has made all the difference. I suppose that is true for almost every decision you make in life. Uh, Honestly, I don't know where it is going. I was told that I should say a quote before I start my speech. So here we are. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Anand Joshi, and I am here to say Goodbye. These last 3 years have been fun, and I'm sure it will be just as fun when we cross our paths again somewhere in the future. When I joined the college in November of 2022, I was in Electronics and Communication department. I attended a full semester classes regularly. My name was not on the register. And then one day I was told that I should either like look for another college or leave the department or look for another department. And I chose this. Looking back, I am very glad it happened. I was curious about what this aeronautical engineering is about, and my curiosity was fulfilled. It was challenging, but that's what made it interesting. I was shy and nervous, but these crazy people did not let me be that way for a long time. I enjoyed my time here, the assignments, last minute assignments, the exams, asking for answers, you know, copying ChatGPT reports, like submitting within 5 minutes. E- Everybody did it. Don't lie. I did it. You all did it. I saw you do it. I miss sitting on the last bench, half asleep in almost every class. I miss bunking class. I miss asking my friends to give attendance on my behalf uh, for and in exchange for a favor that I certainly do not remember. I miss forgetting my assignments at home, the ones I hadn't even started. I miss attending labs, attending classes, or coming to college just to bunk. I miss sitting in classes of other departments also. I have done that a lot. College was not always easy. There were semesters that tested us, there were subjects that were difficult. There were times where we wondered if we would even reach the finish line, but we did, and I am proud of us. Our department was good. We had interesting subjects and fun labs. I genuinely enjoyed aerodynamics, performance, stability, even if I don't remember them anymore. I appreciate our teaching staff. They worked their hard and tried their best to give us everything. We could see it. I appreciate our non-teaching staff. They were always there during lab experiments. They were teaching us with things behind the scene. They were helping us with our paperwork. But I would like to be honest here. Uh, no offense to everyone, but there was too much focus on attendance, extracurricular activities, aura, and I think there was less focus on like deep academic learning. We often felt a gap between what we studied and what the real world expects from us. We wished for more practical, more engineering exposure and preparations for challenges outside textbook and research paper. I am glad to see that there are new lab instruments and apparatus developing. It is very nice. I hope the future batches make good use of the resources that our department is providing. One thing I'm very grateful for is our teachers' connections with professionals outside the institution. Uh, One of the professional that came from outside, nice to see that he has become professional inside the college, Mr. Ramnath sir. Those external guides gave us real insight towards engineering and of course outside world. And of course those 2 weeks in HAL, if I'm sad if somebody was not there, you should have been there. We were learning about helicopters and fighter aircrafts at like 9 a.m. and we were listening and feeling the helicopters, fighter aircrafts take off above us. It was fun. The classroom would shake and rumble every day with all the commotion outside. It was really weird. It was fun, but looking forward, I hope we keep growing and learning. I hope we clear any animosity we may have developed. And I hope we build holistic knowledge, not just engineering, but trade, commerce, social science, maintaining relationships, and yes, Excel sheets. For all you touch and all you see is all your life will ever be. I want to thank the staff. I want to thank my friends and their family. I want to thank my family. It was a pleasant time. I learned a lot. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your experience and insightful journey with us.
Thank you for those candid, moving transmissions. Class of 2025, your stories remind us that engineering is a human flight.
Excellence gains altitude. Now it's time to felicitate our academic toppers. May the toppers step forward as the dignitaries honor them.
First, the toppers of BE first year. Prajwal Rajendra Bugde has secured the first rank.
And second place is secured by Aditi Dayanand Kolwalkar.
The third rank is secured by Prajwal R. Naik.
The toppers of BE second year, first rank is secured by Om Chetan Hiremat.
The second rank is secured by Sagar Tadaslur.
Third rank is secured by Rahul Bhimappa Khuthadi.
Now, the toppers for BE third year. First rank is secured by Bhavna Dhanpal.
Second rank is secured by Supriya Basappa Bargali.
Third rank is secured by Anusuya Sai Kumar Revankar.
Toppers of BE fourth year, first rank is secured by Aital Mohidul Islam Sheikh.
The second rank is shared by two students, Astha Shubchandra Patel. Second rank is also shared by Nidhi Nilesh Murkute.
Third rank is secured by Chinmay Rajshekar Hosmani.
Heartfelt congratulations, you have reached impressive cruising altitudes through sheer grit. Now, the moment the graduates have prepared for the presentation of certificates. This is your clearance for takeoff into professional skies. I now request the dignitaries to present the certificates to the graduating students.
And I also request the graduating students to come up on the stage one by one as the names are being called. So, firstly, Akash Mahadev Hosur.
The graduate is not there, is receiving the degree in their absence.
Next, Ashma Rajesh Mardulkar.
Congratulations. Next is Vaidehi Mugli.
Congratulations. Now, Prajwal Nisargi.
Congratulations. Next, Paranjape Sakshi Subodh.
Next, congratulations. Next, Asta Shubh Chandra Patil.
Please give them a big round of applause. Congratulations. Next, Adil Gove.
Congratulations. Next, Aital Mohidul Islam Sheikh.
Next is Akash Shankrepa Mallanavar.
Next, Akhil Maigur.
Amarnath Sudhakar Kattimani.
Anand Sangappa Tamgond.
Asmita Pangam. Please give them a big round of applause.
Next, Banashree.
Basira Mustaq Pirzade.
Now, Chinmay Rajshekhar Hasmani.
Devashish Deepak Gojgekar.
Durga Mariappa Kotnikal.
Fardeen Khan F. Pathan.
Gomte Sharad Kumar Nare.
Now I request our COE Dr. Umesh Kulkarni sir to give away the certificates. Next, Harshit J.
Rishikesh Shahu Ghatige.
Kirti KR. Everyone, please give them a big round of applause.
Kunal Anand Khanapurkar.
Lavanya RL.
Madhushri M. Patil. Next, Neha Prashant Sanadi.
Nidhi Nilesh Murkute.
Radhika Gurlasar. Please give them a big round of applause.
Rahil Iqbal Gorwankol.
Samir Vijendra Kulkarni.
Sanjana Vivekanand Kattishetty. Guys, this is one of the biggest days, so the clap shouldn't stop, please.
Savita Patil.
Shreya Rajshekhar Naik.
Shreya Shivaji Kamble.
Prijot Adinath Dhamnekar. Next, Shruti Sampath Kumar Sukhaye.
Siddharth Sanjay Dongre.
Saujanya Chandrasekhar Patel.
Sumit Kanerkar.
Tanish Kumar Parshuram Kolkar.
Vishwajit Bhaurao Chavan.
Mallikarjun Chingundi.
Anand Jagdish Joshi.
Chaitra Suresh Kulkarni.
Chandru Bandivadar.
Harihar Sudan S.
Naveen Kumar R. Patil.
Supreme Uday Sankannavar.
Vijay Vishwanath Shetty.
Thank you, dignitaries. You may take your seat. Graduates, today you step from simulation to the real flight. Carry discipline, curiosity, and responsibility as your instruments.
With wisdom to share and guidance to give. Words inspire the way we live. Now, I request COE Dr. Umesh Kulkarni sir to address the gathering.
Good evening to all of you. Dear students, congratulations to, congratulations to all of you. Feeling great? Yes. Feeling accomplished? Yes or no? Yes. This day was the dream for you, your parents, and the teachers. So I thank, first of all, let me thank our chief guest, Dr. K. Panbarasu sir, for the motivational words. I am sure, sir, these words will motivate our students to achieve even greater heights in the days to come. Thank you, sir. Now, the students have some of the suggestions, tips, which will definitely drive you through your after your graduation throughout your life. First thing, the professional ethics. Wherever you go, wherever you are, look at the decorum, look at the group, look at the place, and look at the working culture. Never ever leave the professional ethics. They are the heart of an engineer. They are everything for the engineer. Never ever forget your ethics. As sir was rightly mentioning about, if a software says I am corrupted by a virus, what to do? That happens when a software is developed without taking care of any anomalies. Wherever you go, you may be forced for some things which you may not agree, yourself may not agree, but what comes with us is the professional ethics. So you are a aeronautical engineering professional, follow the ethics. They will drive throughout the life, and your personality will be identified by the ethics. Second one, very important, health and the diet. You know how important it is. I have a big goal, I have a dream. To achieve anything, I should be strong, both physically and mentally. So, never ever compromise on your health. You have to take care of your health. You know what is good for you, what is not good for you. As a COE, I keep telling the students never to do any kind of search or experimentation with the food at least 15 days before the SWE, because those grades, those requests will come to me, and you know all that. So, health is wealth. Remember. Third one, work and family balance. Balancing work and the life and the family and the achievements that you are planning, it's very important for any student who is graduating and trying to do or trying to achieve something in the life. So, work and life balance is another important thing that we need to look into. Believe in yourself. The fourth important thing that I would like to tell you is believe in yourself. God has given lots of potential for every being, every living being on the earth, and for all of us, we need to just believe in ourselves. And because you believed yourselves, parents believed you, you are you are here as an aeronautical engineer today. So always believe in yourself rather than somebody else, whether it is for a small work or a big. Fifth one, you know that the world is very competitive. AI is taking away some big opportunities. What is the way out? You will learn AI, but the learners of the AI will also have some end. The only thing that will save and that has saved till date is the fundamentals. Your teachers have taught you from the day one in the institute about the fundamentals. The fundamental concepts of every engineering will drive that domain, will drive your life. You will never have any problem of the recession, because you know the core of AI, it is mathematics, it is algorithms, it is just the core of the computer science. Like that, whatever the fundamental subjects have been taught to you, the aerodynamics that some of you are mentioning, so propulsions, so these are some of the fundamental concepts on which you need to be strong. That will never ever make you to suffer from any job recessions or whatever are the problems. And very importantly, I keep approving some higher studies applications. So always take up the higher studies. Don't leave your study here. You may work in the companies. Do not leave that opportunities that you got from GIT or some other places. Join the companies, work there for 2 years, 3 years, then try to take up the higher studies. I will not say go to some universities abroad, but here itself we have lots of big universities, lots of institutes where you can take up the post graduation and even the research. So uh, believe in yourself, don't leave your studies, go for the higher studies and get one more degree. Rather than degree, I will say the knowledge and experience. So if you think in the competitive world, what is the actual tip you need to carry and what the companies are looking into? Not only the companies, if it is a government organization or wherever, if you want to grow, you know what is the only thing that they are looking into. They know that a student
and their knowledge level, their skill levels. It is basically the research aptitude or the research approach. We may be giving you lots of problems. You might have faced lots of interviews. What they are looking into, it is the research aptitude. Build the research aptitude in you. What is that research aptitude? It is basically the approach. Given a simplest problem to you, how are you approaching the problem, and that approach will drive your career, because the research aptitude brings a commitment, a involvement, and finally a hard work which will be recognized by your organization where you are working. So remember, always you should build a research aptitude. Never have a casual approach in the industry. That will not help you. You should enjoy the work, but never as a professional ethics. You should be casual in the work that you do. You have to have a commitment and involvement. And finally, I would like to conclude with two things. Very important: dream big, work for, and sorry, dream big. What I would like to tell, I keep telling this for my students. Nobody stops you to dream big. It is our own thinking says that I don't want to dream big. It is our own boundaries which stop me to not to dream big. So always you were dreaming to have a very good engineering degree, study in prestigious colleges like GIT. You did it. Same way, for the remaining 40 years of your career, dream big and work day and night for it and achieve it. I'm sure all the things will fall in line. Everything, personal or professional, everything will fall in line. Dream big. And as a aeronautical engineers, I have added sky, but as sir said, there should not be a limit for you. Space is the limit for you. Correct? So think big, work around whatever the big dream you have, and go ahead. Okay. And finally, I would like to say all the very best for all of you for your future endeavors, and do come back to GIT for remembering whatever the days you had, as some of you expressed your feelings, your moments, right? We'll be calling you again and again. We call our alumni. We are very much happy to call our alumni as a chief guest, or maybe for the talks, or just for a get together also. So always keep your visit whenever you come to Belgaum. Please come to GIT and meet your teachers, and keep in touch with all of us. With this, all the very best to all of you. I congratulate once again all the students who graduated today and their parents for your commitment on day-to-day basis, starting from the LKG till the degree award. So congratulations to all of you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for those inspiring words. Now, to express gratitude for those behind the scenes, faculty, staff, parents, and organizers, I invite Dr. Ramnath MN sir to deliver the vote of thanks.
Respected chief guest, dear parents, our beloved students, faculty members, non-teaching staff, and everyone gathered here, namaste. It truly feels special to be standing here today to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of the department. To our respected chief guest, thank you for being with us this evening and for sharing your insights. Your words have added so much value to this celebration. I must also say that it gives me a quite personal joy that we share an academic connection through the same esteemed institute. That small bond makes your presence here feel even more meaningful. We are genuinely honored to have you with us, sir. Thank you. My sincere thanks to the leadership of our institution, the principal, the deans, and the controller of examinations for always guiding and supporting us. Now, before I thank The parents, I want to say something with genuine humility. Standing here and looking at all the parents in the hall, I am reminded of the years of sacrifice, patience, and support you have given to your children. Honestly, any words from me can only attempt to honor what you have already done. To every parent here, our humble pranams and heartfelt thanks for trusting us with your children's learning and growth. My gratitude also goes to our respected head of the department for guiding us and supporting every initiative that leads to moments like today. To my faculty colleagues, thank you for the dedication you bring every single day and for shaping these young minds with so much care. To our non-teaching staff, thank you for being the steady support system that keeps the department running smoothly. We deeply appreciate your work. I suppose if my memory serves, I have thanked everyone. And yeah, I kept this address little bit different. And I'm addressing my dear students now, the main focus of our today's program. So this is the part that touches me the most. As you all know, 2.5 years ago, I came to speak to this very batch as a guest lecturer. I did not know then that life would bring me back as a full-time faculty member, sharing this special day with all of you. Standing here and seeing you reach this milestone, I genuinely feel grateful to have been even a small part of your journey. At this moment, a timeless Sanskrit shloka comes to my mind. Nachoraharyam, nacharajaharyam, nabhratrabhajyam, nachabharakari, vyaye krite vardhate eva nityam, vidyadhanam sarvadhanat pradhanam. The wealth of knowledge cannot be stolen, cannot be taken away by a king, cannot be divided amongst brothers, and does not burden anyone. The more you give it away, the more it grows. Truly, knowledge is the foremost of all wealth. Today is a mix of emotions, happiness that you are moving ahead, and a small sadness that our daily interactions may no longer be the same. But that's how life works. One phase completes so that another, even more meaningful one can unfold. As you step forward, here is something I hope you will carry with you. Let your goals be guided by a higher aspiration. Be open in your learning, be courageous in your choices, and above all, be true to the highest thing within you. Allow great things to unfold in you quietly and steadily. Let your work, your character, and your actions create ripples that uplift not only your own lives but society as well. May strength be with you, may clarity guide you, may you be blessed with right knowledge to propel your onward journey. Wishing each one of you abundant success, fulfillment, and light. Namaste.
Thank you, sir, for closing the circuit with such warmth.
As we prepare for final descent, remember, aircraft are defined by their wings, but aviators are defined by their courage to leave the ground. You are now certified to test, design, lead, and innovate.
May your careers have clear skies, resilient structures, and instruments tuned to truth. Congratulations, class of 2025. May your trajectories be upward.
On behalf of the Department of Aeronautical Engineering, thank you all for gracing this mission.
Safe journeys, bold flights, and brilliant landings. Wishing you all a safe and memorable flight.
Now, I request everyone to please rise for the national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा हिमाचल यमुना गंगा चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल गायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
To officially log this mission in our archives, now I request the graduating students to gather for a group photo. Thank you.